The honorable judges and the audiences, good afternoon. My name is Nathasya Yulianto Putri. I'm a student of Senior High School 2, Sampit. Today I'm as a leader of oppositions, and in this debate, the motion of this debate is this House prepare the strategy of pushing for institutional reform to address the police abuse and misconduct rather than defending them. Before I'm going to deliver my argument, I'll rebut the Prime Minister. First, he said about create independent council to solve the brutality of police. But actually, we know, in these current conditions, America in the crucial moment because of the election. So, if we create independent council, it's just a take on more time. And you know that we already had this problem. America is already busy with this crucial moment. So why we should take another problem again to create an independent council? And you know that the defending the police already solved the problem is already enough. So why we should take more pressure, because you know that crucial moment in the election is already give hard for American people. So why we should create the another independent council? That because you know that if you create the another independent council, so it means too many people to get involved. That many people get involved. So it means that it just make it hard. So defending them is already solved the problems of the police brutality, and also it's already the best way. And it's also why we should take more time to create the independent council. The second one, I will rebut the institutional reform more morally rather than defunding them. So first of all, I want to underline is because this brutality is not something that we can forget. Because this about police, someone we believe that to make our life more secure, but what they do for us, for the civilians? They do this brutality for our society. So how we can justice them with the morally? With the moral? So it means that we should give them something hard, because it's not easy to forget. So that's why you can say that is. I know maybe you say that institutional reform is more morally because we can justice them so we can discuss this is not really bad brutality or this is not a really bad crime, but actually they're a police. That's something we trust. So it's already create our trauma that why they do that. There's someone that make our life sad. So why did this brutality, ladies and gentlemen? So I don't think this defunding them is radical solutions. It's not, ladies and gentlemen. It's give the best solution for us, because and you know that they're become a racist and they're communists of color. So if we still discuss about their brutality and their habit because they're racist, it's not to be think, because the effect from what they did is for our society itself. So we need to give them something affect them, because it's not something to be forgive and forget, ladies and gentlemen, because this is really hard to forget. And I am as a leader of oppositions that believe in these current conditions that defunding them that reduce the number of police and their weapons, so they can do whatever they want. It's really enough. The current conditions right now, defunding them is really the best solutions, and it's enough. And I do believe defunding police is better than pushing another institutional reform to solve and justify of police misconduct and brutality. So right now I would like to say about my argument, so that why we should defunding them, why we should defunding the policeman's department. First of all, you know that the effect from a black matters, ladies and gentlemen, is already create the chaos in America. So that's why. So the result of this chaos is effect to the economic side. So it means that because we know that America in the crucial moments, so we need, and also in the economic times, because everything happened we know in the current condition. So because, and you know that because the effect of the current condition is also affect the economy, so we need to something to be decreased. So this is also part of the police department's problems, that so that's why so it means that if we defunding them, so it means that we give this effect, this radical solution for this police, and also we give effect the money that we defunding from the police department, the money we can use in the another departments like medical and social department, and we know because in our current condition. So that's why this chaos is really not the effect for, not only give effect for the civilians, it's also is not only give effect for the police, but also is give effect the big impact that happen because of this problem that create because this police brutality is effect to many things like society and also the economic. So defunding them is not a radical solution. So that's why I do believe that defunding is not a radical solution, and we should apply, and this already good condition. And also the last but not least, the important thing why we do defunding them is because deterrent effect for the police itself. There are as a police that support our society, that secure our society, to take care about our society, about the criminalism and anything else. So we see they give this brutality to our society, to civilians. So it's mean that we should give this deterrent effect for this police. Defunding them is the best way. So as the leader of oppositions strongly believe rather than we misconduct, rather than we institutional reforms the police, is better we do defunding the police departments first to give them deterrent effect. The second one, to help the economic problems in America, and also that's the best way of end solutions. So that's all for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.